2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Taking a look at the Lakers, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And you love the build-up to a new season. Lots of anticipation. Shaq, what are you looking for?
There were some VIMs this offseason.
Very interesting moves.
Oh, you like that? Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. And you got to understand, that kind of shift, that right there can shift the balance of power.
Wow. Last year, the Eastern and Western Conference was balanced out. Well, we'll see if the trend reverses this year.
And that'll take it right up to tip as we go courtside.
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said, "It's an honor," but he added, "Scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots, and things of that nature always ranked above that." Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. D.A., thank you. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
Now here's Rondo, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
For 3, Bledsoe. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. On the wing, Green. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Clock at 6, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Bledsoe with it. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan.
Come on. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, come on. Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Matthews scanning the floor. Middleton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. They get the rebound.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Green kicks to Kuzma. It's all about Antetokounmpo.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Matthews. Takes a three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Now here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. Chris, you played only 2 seasons with Golden State, your first and your last. What was it like ending your career where you started?
Well, I tell you what, that's the reason why I went back to Golden State was to retire there. I only played 9 games my last season, but I felt like it was full circle. It was completion. Being in front of those fans that gave me so much energy there at Oracle Arena, the ones that showed me so much love as a rookie. I mean, I couldn't even, my goatee didn't even connect in. I couldn't even grow hair on my face then. And to come back as an old man my last year, it was a blessing to see those same faces of people who supported me.
By the way, that is a sweet goatee you're wearing tonight. I just want to tell you.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Now here's Middleton, 5 to shoot. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now James. And he elevates with a slam dunk, and Brook Lopez did not like that.
When you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
It's Bledsoe. Pass to Giannis. Back to Bledsoe. The three. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Giannis.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on, you pay the consequences.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Lakers leading by 4. Trying to get open is Davis, and he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bledsoe against Rondo. Bledsoe outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complimentary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
First one falls for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cook's checked in. And he can't hit the second.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Now here's Middleton after LeBron James's miss. From deep, and it's Chris Middleton with the three. Middleton's got 6.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's LeBron. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. There's the lob at Lukumbo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's James. He's got 8. The shot will not fall. Great D that time for Middleton. Bledsoe outside. Yep, it counts.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Outside, Green. Back to LeBron. Here is Cook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Bledsoe outside. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kuzma. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Here is Cook. To the paint. He's looking for James and finds him. The jumper from the free throw line is good. James has got 10 points.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
And the pass to Matthews. Can't connect from short range.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes right.
That one goes. Count it. 10 points for Anthony Davis.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. The league has cracked down C-Webb on flagrants. Players leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league has given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play, if anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Laker days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call it ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach that's only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
Here's Hill following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Connaughton. Korver up top, covered by LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Cousins. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 16 points per last year, 8 rebounds and 3 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? We'll see. Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Carver is known for his lights-out shooting ability. He's a long-range bomber who continues to shoot at a high clip.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Lakers leading by 3. Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another 1-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
It was fan of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. Got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
And Cousins drops them both. And with Cousins last year, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
One shot.
Coming out of a screen, Chris, who are the most effective players in the league rolling to the bucket? All good screen rollers.
Oh, well, I'd have to start with Clint Capella. I mean, just think about that play with he and Harden at the top of the key. Harden gives you a catch-22 that his defender go out there and try to stop him. And the minute you do, he comes in with that little fake layup. You think he's laying it up. No, he's throwing the alley-oop to Capella. Such great hands, great footwork. He can finish strong inside. Don't forget about Rudy Gobert. Don't forget about Drummond. Don't forget about Blake Griffin. I could go on and on. Montrezl Harrell out there in the Clipper land. Guys that can finish strong. Guys that will get contact and put that defense in a bad situation.
Here's James. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hill kicks to Corver. Pass to Middleton. Giannis outside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. James looking around. Passes to Cousins. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The dive for the ball. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And you know, Greg, this last season, Giannis improving on his rebounding and his passing.
Career highs for him in both of those areas. If he ever adds a deep shot, I'm not sure how you guard him at that point.
Now here is McGee. No hit for him. Here's Cook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And let's check out some stats for McGee. He had a strong showing last season. 3rd in field goal percentage, and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Korver finds Giannis. Fade away. Ilyasova controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Offensive rebounding is all about persistence. Ilyasova showing plenty of it on that possession.
The pass to James. Pass to Cook. LeBron left side. Back to Cook. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Now, here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Daniels.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Bradley's checked in for Quinn Cook. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from Daniels. Bucks trail by 7. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lopez inside, covered by LeBron, and Brook Lopez the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
What a gifted scorer Lopez is. Even in the face of the defense, he scores when he stays focused.
Bradley against Hill. Outside Bradley. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And it's great seeing Lopez make an effort on defense. I mean, showing real determination on this end.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. Already a superstar, Antetokounmpo talked about how much more he can improve.
I'm just trying to focus on the court. What's my next step as a basketball player? Because I know this is just the beginning. I haven't even reached my potential yet. I think I have a long way to go, and maybe one day I can be top 10 in all those things. I feel like I can do that.
I think he's already a top 5 player. With his skill set and physical tools, he can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Daniels in at the 2. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the 3rd youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bucks trail by 7. The kick out to Hill. Lopez outside. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. No good with the triple. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Korver passes to Hill. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
And the first one drops. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blaze the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives, who bringing awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give him a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. A different look for Milwaukee. Wesley Matthews checked in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Hill. Bledsoe looking around. Can't cash in from close range.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Rondo. Milwaukee with the rebound. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Bledsoe.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Bledsoe hits them both. Lakers leading by 5. Outside Rondo. Softly drops in the floater. Rondo's got his second bucket.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
Now here's Matthews. Here's Ilyasova. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Bradley against Matthews. Bradley dishes to Davis. Matthews with the steal. He feeds it to Lopez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
Rondo finds Bradley. Shoots from the line. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Here is Ilyasova after the basket by the Lakers. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Connaughton. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Daniels. He dishes it to Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez. The Lakers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Troy Daniels. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Davis. Bucks trail by 7. Bledsoe outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Bledsoe's got 8 points.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Outside, Green. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Over Giannis. Off the left rim and out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Shot's good by Bledsoe.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Passes it to Cousins. Outside, Green. Davis. 6 to shoot. Over Giannis. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Green.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Giannis left side. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Pass to Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, not a lot you can do. Cousins is this dominant. He's imposing his will inside.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks to Bledsoe. Over Rondo. Second chance shot. And it's Giannis missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here is Davis. He's got 18. Here is Cook. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Davis. Bledsoe with the rebound.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Connaughton. Now the pass to Matthews. From the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Matthews has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Cook. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Caldwell Pope. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Green. No good from Connaughton. The Lakers in the lead. Here is Cook. Back to Green. High post, Davis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. That one doesn't go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
And it's tied up with that one. James checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also with the sub. Hill's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Los Angeles guys shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's LeBron. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Brook Lopez.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since, he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin. He empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And stolen by Cousins. Cook, the pass to LeBron. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Davis. Here is Cook, 6 to shoot. Fires the three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. On the free throw, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The blinding speed of Caldwell Pope is virtually impossible to match up with in transition. He just gets down the floor so incredibly quick.
Here's Giannis, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hill. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Davis. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Troy Daniels, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now, leading by 5. That's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. Inside. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot out of bounds.
Daniels with it. He's guarded by Hill. And here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. It's up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the jump by Giannis.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Now here's LeBron. 18 points for him. Here's Caldwell Pope. Los Angeles with another miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
LeBron outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 5 assists, and 1 block. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early, but he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. Antetokounmpo is out there with Ilyasova, and it's Bledsoe in at the point. Now here's Giannis. Count that one. Giannis has got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks.
And the bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Rondo against Bledsoe. And it's Davis with the jam.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Green against Matthews. Middleton for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green finds Kuzma. Now Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
All-around player. Kuzma's very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Bucks trail by 7. Bledsoe passes to Ilyasova. Back to Bledsoe. Count that one. Bledsoe's got 13.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Rondo. And it's off from three-point range. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ilyasova dishes to Bledsoe. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Great D that time from Davis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Middleton after LeBron James's miss. Ilyasova inside the line. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one. Rondo against Bledsoe. Rondo passes to LeBron. Over Middleton. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 20 points.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? He's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Outside Matthews. Shoots over Kuzma. Matthews no good. Lakers leading by 3. Green kicks to Rondo. And there's the pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Davis. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 27 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And he gets the bucket. 26 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Rondo against Bledsoe. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Bledsoe. 13 points in the game. Kicks it down to Middleton. Here's Ilyasova, and Davis sends it back. LeBron James on the wing. Over Middleton, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Kuzma. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Davis sends it back. Passes it to Green. Floats it up for Davis. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Rondo. Down low to the inside. Here's Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Both good from the line that time. Bucks trail by 9. Bledsoe finds Ilyasova. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Rondo looking around. To the middle. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Matthews. And the layup falls. Matthews has got 9 points.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Outside Rondo. It's not going to go for him. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Giannis passes to Bledsoe. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Rondo. And the rejection by Giannis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Green. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Wesley Matthews. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Connaughton. Six on the shot clock. For the tie, the long distance 3 is buried. Connaughton's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Now here's Rondo. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Here's Bradley. Lays it up off the glass. Bradley's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Lakers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. 4th, Brook Lopez. And, of course, JaVale McGee.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Rondo against Hill. Rondo dishes to Cousins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bradley, 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Oh, a smart player with a crafty handle. Bradley's fluid in the pick and roll.
Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
And the Lakers with possession here after the basket by Milwaukee. Daniels with it, feeds it to Cousins. Lopez with the steal. Rondo against Hill. Pass to Connaughton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. Korver gets a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bradley finds Kuzma. They get a hand on it. To the left wing. The wide open look here for Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Daniels from outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. Giannis outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bradley against Korver. That one a little long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Lakers trail. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's showing what kind of hang time he has. I mean, using the double pump when he could just go straight up with it.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. That free throw good from Daniels. Hitting it really well. 54% from the floor. Hill looking it over. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And with Hill's length and athleticism, you're almost surprised he doesn't get to the line more often.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Well, I like the fit of George Hill on this team. He can play either guard spot. Great versatility.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Lakers now. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's LeBron. 22 points for him. Out to the right wing. Cousins, no one around him. Los Angeles with another miss. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Connaughton kicks to Hill. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Connaughton. McGee with the block.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
I imagine that's what they're thinking. You have to maximize the possessions.
Caldwell Pope passes to Cousins. He can't get that one to fall. Korver with the defensive effort. Outside Hill. Giannis outside. And stolen by LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bucks lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Be more committed in the paint. Go block a shot. Go get a board. Get more active in the paint. Give us some more.
That's Mike Budenholzer trying to ramp up the aggressiveness in all phases of the game for his team.
Well, I think he senses that his guys are kind of holding back a little, that they aren't really getting everything out of each possession, and they need to start now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rondo in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Rondo finds Kuzma. There's the pass to Cousins. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hill against Rondo. Hill, no good. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 2. They grab their own miss.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
Pass to Connaughton. Passes it to Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Rondo. Back to Cousins. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Lopez. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
James against Middleton. LeBron right side. Antetokounmpo against Green. Pass to Kuzma to take the lead. LeBron, no luck.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Lopez with the steal. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's Connaughton missing. Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Green kicks to LeBron. Clock at 6. Los Angeles with another miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
As good as LeBron is at moving the ball, he's not going to pass up the jump shot if it's there for him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch 5. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. And then for Milwaukee, Wesley Matthews checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Hill. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Matthews, no one around him, and the Bucks miss again. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. James. Here's Green, and he hits it to tie the game up. Green's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Davis. Back to James. And the pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Davis has got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pass to Rondo. And here is Davis. Kuzma outside Rondo. LeBron against Middleton. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits back iron.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole. I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Rondo passes to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Uncovered. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bledsoe finds Giannis. He was on the wing. Guarded by Green. Floats it up for Giannis.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Los Angeles calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade and replenish your energy for the late game push. And now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Now Rondo. Floats it up for Davis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
You love risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with them.
Antetokounmpo. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. By 3. LeBron outside. Back to Rondo. Outside, Green. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Bledsoe. Back to Giannis. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists in the game.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Green. Down low. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket for Rajon Rondo.
I tell you what, Rondo will get physical down low in that post. He is not going to back down from anybody.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo.
I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
Rondo finds James. Goes back up, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 36.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Giannis passes to Matthews. Here's Middleton. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. The pass to Green. Floats one. They get it again. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Outside Matthews. Dishes it to Bledsoe. Here's Middleton. Green with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Pass to LeBron. Rondo against Bledsoe. Kuzma finds Davis. And they double up Davis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rondo. And that one swishes right in.
He just lives for the moment. Rondo there coming up big time for his team when they need it most.
Passes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Guarded by Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. For 3. Middleton. Another miss by Middleton. Lakers trail by 3. Kuzma outside. Here's Davis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A 3 from Matthews. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Bledsoe against Rondo. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And how good is Rondo in terms of the focus at the rim? Doesn't matter how much contact there is. He's just got that ability to finish. And they needed that free throw to fall, and he knew it. Huge shot to make it a one-possession game.
Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. Now here's Giannis. Guarded close, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Lakers trail by 5. And here is LeBron. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Middleton. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Bledsoe. He's covered by Rondo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. 4 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
He play again. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
.30 seconds left in the game. LeBron shot is off.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
And that log came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so the Bucks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Congrats, Brooke, on the win. You guys were down, but you were able to overcome it. What does that say about your team?
You know, I think it shows our poise. We responded. I think we were really at our highest urgency level, and we came together as a team, and this time we held our lead in the end.
Well, maybe you'll continue to develop that killer instinct during the rest of the season. Thanks, Brooke. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.